It's day 41 of London to Cape Town in a freewheel car.
Today is a busy day, chaps. Not only have we got to get our visas for the Congo, but we're also visiting another school. So thanks for your donations. Keep them coming in. Link is in the bio. And you're going to see your donations in action today.
Congo visas acquired, it was time to go back to school. And it wasn't a great time to just down 3 litres of water. We arrived at the school in Jamestown, Accra in Ghana to a celebrity warm welcome.
We're in the Sempe School in Accra with our charity School of Bags, so thank you for your donations. We'll be handing out more school bags at an impoverished area once again on our road trip through Africa. Bags in Ghana are different to the ones in Senegal, are made out of pretty much 100% recycled material from the streets of Ghana, which is amazing.
So not only are donations providing school equipment, but you're also cleaning up the streets of Ghana.
There's one thing me and Seth have been seeing on the roads for Africa is unfortunately a lot of trash. So to turn it into something useful and something that's going to really benefit the kids here and all over Africa, it's just fantastic work from School of Bag and Trashy Bags as well. They've got water bottles, toothpaste inside, so it's not only school equipment but hygiene equipment as well.
What was so heartwarming were the audible joys of laughter, cheers at the thought of getting new school equipment. Something I certainly took for granted when I was at school over 60 years ago. The only unfortunate thing for me is that I'd stupidly decided to wear grey, which in this humid climate looked like I had 2 tuna in a headlock. Mission accomplished, so if you want to help our next school, the link is in the bio. Less than a mile from the school, we saw the devastation in which plastic is in West Africa. Trashy Bags and School of Bag play a small part in recycling some of Ghana's waste, but there is a far bigger environmental issue going on here. It was quite a sad state of affairs, and what's worse is that people live and work here, many of whom are fishermen who've seen populations decline or filled with microplastics. So we decided to visit Trashy Bags to see how they incentivise locals to recycle. The school bags from your donations are made from litter picked up by locals, and they're paid by the kilo. The more litter they pick up, the more they get paid. Once cleaned and stitched up, it's made into all manner of different things, including the school bags you saw earlier.
I think the impacts of plastic, in some of these countries is pretty heavy, pretty kind of depressing to see. The effects of the environment, every wave is just pieces of plastic coming in onto the beaches.
See it in person and how much there is, and you smell it and you're enthralled by it, you're surrounded by it, and then people live in it and are getting ill by it, and it's damaging the environment and the ecosystem in which they live. It just, and this is not a great word to use, but it just made me really sad, to be honest.
The non-profit we were working with today, Trashy Bags, is playing a small piece and picking up some of the garbage that, some of the plastics that end up in our oceans.
Absolutely, and turning it into something you could buy or donate to our School in a Bag page, link in the bio. I'm not going to force you to do so. If you can, that's fantastic. And they're turning trash into school bags.